Good afternoon, welcome to All About Animals. I'm Sherry Gratitor and I'm standing with Donna and Rhonda Ewing, who are basically co-founders of HARPS, Hoofed Animal Rescue and Protection in, we're Barrington Hills here? Or
Correct.
In Barrington Hills. And as you can see, we are surrounded by hoofed animals. And there is a story behind these horses, and it's the story that we're here to tell you. Before we do, I will tell you that many, many years ago, Donna said to me, the thing about being in hoofed animal rescue is that where oftentimes animal shelters go from life to death, it is their joy here to go from death to life. And this is the end result of going from death to life. Donna, Rhonda, who wants to tell us the story of these horses?
You're on.
Well, we've been together on this through thick and thin, and Rhonda's taking over, and I'm going to take off pretty soon. But what happened is a gentleman lost his job. He was in Indiana. He was a member of the H.A.R.P rodeos, a Hispanic man. And he had lost his job, and he lost his farm, and he had all these horses. He had 11 and probably even more. And, you know, what's he going to do? He hasn't any money for food for his own children, much less for a herd of horses. And they became so skinny that even the killer buyers wouldn't buy them because they wouldn't take them to Mexico because there's no meat on them.
Killer buyers are people who buy horses and ship them to Mexico to be slaughtered and sold as horse meat to countries where that is a staple.
Thank you very much. Okay. And so what happened is a friend of his, they were going to die, and so a friend of his said, well, I know where there's an empty stable in Crete, or the stable is for sale. Possibly we could put them there for a couple of weeks until we can find a home, or you can give them away or you can sell them. And that's where we came into the picture. For 3 weeks they were there, without 3 months, starving and getting worse instead of better. And he couldn't afford to come back and forth from Indiana to take care of them. And when my investigator found them, they were in very dire straits. She called me and I said, we cannot stand by and let them die. So we bought, I said, buy hay, get a vet, do whatever we have to. And that's where we stepped in and took over, and we brought them up here, and now we're looking for homes for them.
Now, this little one that's standing here being so friendly is missing one eye, because the eye was poked out. And I understand you guys weren't really sure about, is it him or her?
It's a her. It's a little filly.
About her future. However, take it from there.
Well, yeah, we're calling her our little one-eyed Hattie. Her mother is Big Hattie, and we're not sure if it was poked out or possibly she may have been born this way, congenital defect, Sherry, but she seems to be getting on just fine with it. We've had the veterinarians take a look, and it seems that she'll do just fine with the one eye and grow up happy and healthy and strong. And she's absolutely gorgeous with 4 white socks, and you can see one of the most loving personalities that we have.
Yeah, and that blaze really, I mean, across the pasture, she stands out.
She stands out, yes.
4 socks get flashing. One of the things you might add, Rhonda, is that the reason when they said we have one here with a broken knee, a young one about a 2-year-old, and then we have a 3-month-old or a brand new baby, she was only about 3 weeks old, that has a missing eye. And I said, please tell the vet we will pay to have them euthanized, have them mercifully put down. We can't even find homes for beautiful, healthy horses that Rhonda has been spending 2 and 3 years training, and they're gorgeous. I said, we can't find anyone to take them. How are we going to find someone to take a horse with the blind eye? And if I don't see him, I'll just do what you have to do. And then I thought, oh my goodness, I just signed their death warrant. I said, but to the veterinarian, I said, please use your own judgment. I said, if you think they have a chance. And well, of course he did. And I'm so glad she's the star of the whole show here. She's
absolutely a love.
Yeah.
And then we have
little love bug.
the mama horse.
Look at her. She loves to be scratched. And we could not touch her when she came.
Yeah, terrified. The young ones had not been touched.
She's, I mean, good Lord, isn't
God,
she a
I wish
doll?
I had a home for her.
She scratches us back. All right, we'll spend all day on her. Right?
No,
Rhonda,
we want to talk about the other ones too.
Rhonda, maybe we can walk over by Elvis and his mom.
Okay.
Yeah, we do because we have pictures of Elvis.
Yeah, we want to have
we will show
the
you
after
the
pictures.
before pictures, and we want to show you what after looks like. Let's go, guys! Come on, get it!
This black one, can you believe her? The turnaround?
That's unbelievable.
Isn't that?
That one that's right there.
Yeah, that's the
one you got the pictures of.
one you got the picture of. Yeah. And then the baby, her baby is here, Elvis, who's also looking.
That's that horribly emaciated, crooked-legged baby that you saw. Nancy, that's that one right over by the fence.
And he is supposedly a year old, Sherry. That's how
so tiny.
how stunted he is. Yeah, he is really. Now this one is just look at him for 3 months, and he is as big as Mom. But the sire, the stallion, was a big quarter horse, not tall so much, but really stout. So he's a nicely bred little colt, and they are very happy and spoiled. Now we're going the other way where they're getting too chubby. A couple of them. This pony mare, you know, it's easy to keep weight on. Oh, Big Mama says, "Move, everyone." Jeez.
I got it. I is the boss.
I'm telling you.
See,
I'll tell you, this is third cutting alfalfa. It's pure gold. This is what has put the weight on them, along with the grain
And the grass.
And the grass. Of course, they've
Yeah.
completely eaten the grass down.
Yeah.
And,
But this field for the last 2 months was a great source of turning them around.
yeah. I thought we'd get them to do a little running, but
they're too busy.
all they want to
eating.
do is eat.
Okay,
they say.
so let's, as long as that's the case, and we're running on the downside of our clock,
Let's go.
are you looking for adoptive homes for these horses?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. We're, you know what our rules are. We want people that already have horses, that we can see. We prefer that, so we can see how they take care of 2-year-old, 3-year-old, 2 3-month-olds, 1 yearling. They're very young horses. They're going to require people that are very knowledgeable training. Rhonda's done wonders with some of our 1- and 2-year-olds that we've had here, but it's taken 2 years, right, Rhonda?
Oh yeah.
And then they're still not what you would consider well broke. Not for a novice rider. They'd be good for somebody who has.
And then we're talking something else as well. We're talking about, for example, the horse with the bad knee. You're talking about somebody who's willing to take in a horse that can never be ridden. That would be a great companion, great stable buddy.
Oh, thank
Whatever
God.
he's usable for. If he makes a great kid horse, he makes a great kid horse.
Doesn't have
Whatever.
to race.
So some of these horses are companion horses, and some of these horses are riding horses. But the ones that are riding horses that are here, we have to agree, have to go to people who are knowledgeable,
Yes.
who are either able to train or work with a good trainer, and who are comfortable with horses that need training, that are not push button, turn the key, and here we go horses. On the other hand,
Excuse me, one of them is Sherry, and one is on her way to needing finishing work, but she's had a really nice start on her, the 3.5-year-old mare that is the mother to our little 4 socks with the one eye. And then this mare is broke, but the others are young.
You can see these two over here.
he's right.
Yes,
She'll be a wonderful lady's horse or child's horse. She's not even 3 yet, right, Rhonda?
3,
Coming 3.
Yeah, she's 3.
Never
she's
should
3.
have had a baby yet.
She's way too young.
She's way too young, and this is one of the things I want to get across. This is what's happening. They're puppy mills. We have pony mills, horse mills. People are raising way too many horses for the homes we have, and with the economy, they must stop breeding. And we've already castrated 2 of the animals that came here. We're trying to end the
Cycle.
proliferation
Yeah,
of
cycle.
horses. But I mean, these 2 are a prize. I hope they can go together. The baby's only 3 months old, should be with its mother until it's at least 5 or 6 months. And hopefully we'll find the perfect home. And we won't let him go until we do.
Absolutely, and the Welsh is adorable.
You okay?
Pick up some hay.
Mom.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Pick up some hay.
Oh, he's
I'm
mad
so
too.
sorry.
He's gonna bite. He got mad.
No, I scared him.
Pinned the ears. Yeah, I know he got
Well, he
mad.
comes at you and bites. He's still a little
He can be a little
fool.
stinker.
You know, listen here, stinkpot. Listen here, little stinker.
Priscilla, come
And
here,
look at
big
that
girl.
gorgeous face.
Come here, big girl.
And when he first came, he came at me with his teeth bared, striking, biting,
Oh, you got the good
turned
stuff,
and
huh?
kicked. He
That's a
wanted
good
no
girl.
part of human beings, and now he's a little silly now. Rhonda, we have a total of probably 6 or 8 that are looking for homes.
Okay.
Semi-broke, but they all need people that are going to be good riders.
People who are horse
Good
people.
horse people.
preferably people who already own a horse, where there can be home visits, where you know that the horses are going to safe places. We are out of time, I'm quite sure by now, so phone number, address, cell, or not cell, but email.
Email. We have a website, harpsonline.org. That's H-A-R-P-S, Hooved Animal Rescue and Protection Online.org.
These people are incredibly wonderful people. The organization is a beautiful organization. But donations are down everywhere. And it's donations that keep the space available so that they can keep helping the horses that need them. Thank you both.
Thank you, Sherry.
Sherry,
It's been a pleasure as always.
I want to thank you and thank all the people who have helped us to let me live my dream. I'm having such a wonderful time. It's so great
I
to
can
do.
tell. I'm going to take you to Save a Pet and show you some of the dogs and cats available there for adoption.